when we're doing partner stick drills, just because we want to save each other and kind of be each other's friends, we're always doing, if we're doing Heaven-6 for an example, we're going to do a Heaven-6 with me. So we go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And it looks great, but the reality of it is don't get over-trained in the drills, because then when you're sparring, you're always hitting stick on stick. And really what we need to do is, he's going for my head, right? And I'm stopping him early here or here, right? Or vice versa, I'm going for his head, he's gonna go for my hands, right? But we're being nice to each other, so we're going stick on stick, but don't make 100% of your drills stick on stick, because that's how you're gonna fight. You're gonna fight in the shorter range. We wanna be whacking the hands, whacking the forearms, whacking whatever the closest target is to dismember the person. But like I said, just on all these drills that you see in the videos, it's gonna be, if you see a stick on a stick, it's probably gonna be a stick in the hand. If it misses the hand, cool, they move back or they move close. Hopefully I get the stick to block the stick rather than my body hitting the objects. So for this drill, actually stack your pose for the first one. I'm gonna do the closed chamber on the right side. If it's the right side, right hand starts. If it's left side, left hand starts. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna hit him, and then what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna do a high split. So that's a high, right? And then the split's gonna be hitting him on the other side. So if I go on this side, I need to go on that side. When I go on the other side, he may see that. So he may naturally go ahead and block this strike. Boom. If he just leaves his stick there, go ahead and like center it out. Ideally, this protects that side and it protects that side. In reality, if he does that, I'm going here and here. But for this drill, he doesn't have to do a whole lot, right? That blocks it that side, that blocks it that side. So what I want to do is I want to kind of expect that to happen. Once he does the first block, he's going to think about that. Because when we were kids, we had zero martial art training. We grabbed the broomstick or the plunger, and that's what we did, right? We did the X. The X is a primitive skill set that every culture in the world has it. You don't have to have anybody trained. Just give a kid a sword, and they're going to do that. So it's in your pattern to know that if I did a right side, the next logical pattern will be the left side on the receiving end. So it's just I just block it, really easy. So the idea of a high split is to assume that they're going to block both those strikes, whether it comes on the right side or the left side. So he blocks the first one, then he's going to block the second one, but I sneak in that low one. And that's the low one's what he doesn't expect. So that's what's nice about the high split. It distracts him high, it distracts him high. Oh, and you do the second strike at the same time, because it's very difficult for him, if he's in range, to block both of those same time. He would block it by doing the same counter pattern, which is a high split to a high split pattern, which is what we're going to do in a second. But sticks down again, high split, high split. Right side of the neck, left side of the neck with the surprise recoil backhand, right, that he doesn't see, hopefully. I strike on this side, his eyes are focused high, and whoosh, this is a knife, whoosh, cuts him open, this is a sword, whoosh, this is a stick, bash into that kneecap, hit the groin, hit the stomach pretty hard. So he's gonna do it to me. Go ahead and do high split. High, I see that one. I see the high one. Oh, I didn't see that low one. And he's on the other side. I see that one, right? Or do it again. I'm gonna block the high ones. I block it. I don't do anything. I just hold my stick out. Oh, he got me low line. Other side, boom, there's my block. That's my block. Or if I just want to give him a target, this would represent the target acquisition of the head. So another way of doing it, if he holds his hands out this way and just holds the stick, I have high, split, high, split. So 1, 2, 1, 2. And I'll hold it to him. He'll do the same thing. So this is teaching me to hold my wrist tight and try to get used to something hitting it pretty fast and hard. One more time. Good. Now from there, we're going to add the strike that turned into a Redonda into the high split. So I strike him, it missed. Instead of me stopping, reset, that's too slow and too much power to stop it, right? So I'm like, I missed him, no problem, I'll just swing it around, woo, and then just strike him again, really with the high or low. Actually be like 1, swing through, there's my high, there's my split. I hit the head, oh, I missed him, he moved back, or it might have blocked and fell away. As I come around, I do another high. When I go to the opposite side, I'll split it away. So we'll go stick on stick, but again, it's really hand or forearm strikes. We go high, we circle the head, we go high again, now we're on the other side and we split it low. High, circle the head, high, other side, we split it low. And then we continue. 1, high, split. Redonda to high, split. Boom, just like that. So now we're going to go from there, and at the end of that sequence on each side, we're going to add the Heaven-6, which is going to be the 3 on one side, and we'll reset the Redonda with the high split to the Heaven-6 on the last 4, 5, and 6 beats. Looks like this. Go to statue pose first. So I have the first strike. It may hit him, it may not, but either way, I circle it around, and I hit it one more time. When I hit the other side, I surprise him with that split. I hit him here. It may miss, it may strike him. I hit him again. When I do the backhand, he sees that backhand, but I surprise him with that low. Then what we're going to add on is we're going to add that 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 from the closed chamber position. So it's going to be 1, high, split, 1, 2, 3 of the Heaven. Redonda into the high split, reset into the 4, 5, and 6 of the Heaven. Derek does it once to me. Like I said, this is not a drill you would start out with. You need to make sure you have that Heaven-6 drill down before you would add something to it. And then you get good at the high split, and you would get good at the Redondas, and then you would add them as a trifold. Okay, so let's do it together here. Stick on stick, but it'd be stick on hand or forearm. So we hit, we circle the head, we do a high, and we backhand, it's a high split. And really the split is backhand high, backhand low. So if you're not sure on that, I have unsheath, boom, or pummel strike, or back elbow, and then backhand here. You got speed and power from backhand. Now he's got to fight my speed and power from 2 directions. It's pretty difficult. It's easier for him to block inside lines like this than it is for him to block 2 backhands at the same time. So again, hits, follows through, hit, follow through, other side the split, and then let's go to the other side. Let's just do that really easy, that part only. Hit, follow through, hit, other side, like that. Now we'll add the Heaven-6 into the mix. So we hit, we circle into the Redonda to the high split, reset, first 3 of Heaven, other side. We hit, circle the head, Redonda into the high split, reset to the same pattern for a high, high, high for that. Good, so again, the idea is 1, high split, 1, 2, 3, 1, high split, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, split, 4, 5, 6. Work on those.